Kenneth and Clare are a married couple with children who plan to move into a smaller house. But to say things don't go quite the way they planned would be an understatement. Now, the play itself was meant to be recorded on location in a house used for a number of Martyn's previous plays. However, during the recording, the cast and crew had to decamp to a studio because building work at the house made the recording inaudible. And that seems very much in keeping with events, as we're about to hear.
A Home of Their Own by Martyn Wade, with David Troughton as Kenneth, Barbara Flynn as Clare, and Margaret Tyzack as Mrs. Hooper.
Lights out, please. Kenneth.
In a minute. Ah, now, you like this one. Well-proportioned, single-bedroom, neoclassical, semi-detached 1960s, out-of-town, almost rural residence with all its original features.
Kenneth, I'm not listening to you. It's past midnight.
Yes, you see, another day gone. In 3 months' time, I shall have quit work, and we've barely begun to think about our place of retirement.
I don't understand why we must think about it at all. Why can't we just stay here?
No, it wouldn't be the same. There's no point being retired if you don't have a special place to do it in.
Anyway, all the houses you've mentioned are far too small.
Oh, so you have been listening.
Single bedrooms, 2 at the most.
Yes, Claire, it's very much part of their charm.
Well, there's nothing charming about being impractical. How are we all supposed to fit into a house that's half the size of it?
Oh, well, we don't. Or rather, half of us don't. The other half, me and you, fit perfectly.
What do you mean? Where do the children go?
The children, as you insist on calling those 2 indolent, pampered people, who are now, I believe, in their late 20s and who have never managed to unfasten themselves from us, not even for an away day in Brighton, they go elsewhere, since you ask.
Elsewhere? Where elsewhere?
The big wide world.
I don't think they'd be very happy in the big wide world.
No, possibly not.
And if they weren't happy, I wouldn't be either.
Well, that's because you're their mother and you're soft-hearted. But, Claire, we've been feeding and clothing these creatures for well over a quarter of a century. Surely by now we must have discharged our parental obligations. It'll be a big change for me, retirement.
Yes.
A lot of blokes die of heart attacks, apparently, after doing nothing for a week or 2.
Yes?
Every hour of every working day for the last 40 years. The same routine, the same travelling arrangements, the same tedious Gilbert Fitzgerald at an adjacent desk, the same elements in the packed lunch.
No, that's unfair. I threw in an interesting cheese from time to time. When I retire...
My dear Claire, you have never retired. You are a relentless packhorse, a veritable drudge. Just think how many meals you've cooked, how many identical sandwiches you've made, how many years of your life you've devoted to that ungrateful brood of yours. They can't stay with us forever, you know. We're stunting their emotional growth. Right then. This is the delightful mid-19th century vicarage set in sylvan surroundings.
Sylvan?
Behold, 3 trees. The house comprises a living room, kitchen, bathroom, master bedroom, and a spare bedroom stroke study. Oh, study, Claire, fantastic.
Vicarages, one would have thought, should be rather bigger than this.
Well, of course, vicars took up far less space in those delightful mid-19th century days. They walked to church and they avoided fast food. Let's take a look, shall we?
My sister says it's got too big for me.
There you are, you see, my dear, too big. It's all relative.
Well, the main bedroom's on the left.
Ah,
Yes.
very nice.
I've been extremely happy here.
In the bedroom specifically, do you mean?
But my sister found me a flat just round the corner from her, which is all right in its way, but it's not the same. I must remember, if I do move, to tell everyone concerned.
Very nice, Claire, don't you think so?
Miss Granger-Taylor and Morris and Melvin. Oh, dear. It won't be the same at all. The flat doesn't have a garden, for one thing.
The garden's very lovely.
Yes, I put my heart and soul into that garden. It would be a crying shame if it wasn't cared for. If the weeds sprang up and the nettles and long grasses...
Mrs. Hooper, I promise you, were we to buy this place, we would tend that garden as if it were still your own. Now, this room, I take it.
Oh, mind the cat!
Bastard!
Did it get you?
There are some small incisions in the left trouser, but the leg itself is still intact. As I was saying, this room...
It's the spare bedroom.
Or the study.
Study, indeed. I said to the estate agent, I've never studied here.
I shall, Mrs. Hooper. I shall come in here and learn a new word every day. Very nice. It's very nice.
Kenneth, I know you like...
I do like it. It's perfect. I want it. Don't you like it?
Well, I would, if it was bigger. I suppose the four of us might all be able to manage.
Claire, no.
If the spare bedroom was given to Jill.
No, there is no spare bedroom.
And we sort of curtained off a little corner of the living room for George.
Oh, don't be absurd. A little corner of the living room, accommodating drum kit, heaps of putrid clothing, beer cans, dubious magazines, plates of fungoid food. No. No. George and Jill are not part of the deal. I shall not permit them to ruin my retirement.
I know, of course, that they ought to be rather more self-reliant.
Absolutely.
But it's my fault, not theirs.
Well, I apportion blame equally between the three of you.
They were always my tiny, precious ones.
You doted on them. You cosseted them. But now, Claire, you must perform an even greater act of kindness for them. You must expel them from the nest.
Morning, George.
Hi.
Morning, George.
Hi.
Jill?
Bed.
Of course. Jill!
What's happening?
Your father...
And your mother.
We've decided that we need to talk to you both.
Oh, OK, a fessing up session, right? Soul unburdening and apologies and stuff.
Apologies? For what?
Well, for failing as parents. You're always wondering where things went wrong.
I assure you...
My view is you shouldn't be too hard on yourselves. Though I have to say, when I'm a father...
No, George, please. That's a possibility I refuse to contemplate. The fact is, we're selling up and moving.
Moving? Woohoo! Excitement! Where are we off to?
Well, George...
As regards your mother and me, we're taking up residence in an extremely small house, which is far too small to accommodate either you or Jill.
Oh.
And therefore the two of you will have to find another place to call your home.
Another place? Well, what other place?
That's for you to decide. World's your oyster. But don't try following us, because if you do, I'll have one of those Asbo things served on you.
Kenneth! He was joking, George. Tell George you were joking.
Apparently, I was joking.
We recognise that it won't be easy at first, but you'll each of you find employment. Perhaps.
For the first time in your lives.
And in due course, as you gain in self-assurance, you'll both perhaps become very, very happy.
But it's impossible. Impossible.
Oh, George.
What the hell's going on? Morning, Jill.
You see, Claire, this is what we've done to him.
What have you done to him? Why is he crying?
This is the result of 28 years of mollycoddling.
I repeat, what the hell's going on?
Your fault.
Oh, yes, blame it all on me.
He's throwing us out.
Throwing us out? You're not. You're not.
Well...
Are you?
George has used a rather pejorative term, I think, but he's given you a rough idea of the plan. Any further questions?
They're going to Walsall.
Walsall. Perfect.
George has a friend with a flat, apparently. They'll be sleeping on his floor.
Oh, good. They won't need a loan after all, then.
Kenneth,
It's sink or swim in the West Midlands. When are they off?
Thursday week. They're extremely upset.
Of course they are. So are you. So am I. But the tears will abate in time.
You'll drive safely, won't you, George?
I'll try.
It won't be easy for him, though, peering through the tears.
Give my love to Walsall. What will you do there?
Unpack, I suppose.
Yes, but after that, what kind of gainful employment will you be seeking?
I don't know.
You might try teaching percussion.
I'm not qualified.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Just stick a few random letters after your name. What about you, Jill?
I shall write my poems. Very sad poems. Don't worry about me, Dad. Don't you worry about George either. You just concentrate on having a happy retirement. We'll be fine.
You'll look for suitable work, won't you, dear?
I have no immediate plans, dearest mother, to go on the game. But extreme circumstances, no doubt, will demand extreme measures.
Tell me, does the van have gears?
I believe so.
Good. Into first, then. And remember, it's all for the best.
Bye.
Bye.
You're right.
Well, bye.
Yes, but not after 5 minutes, eh?
Do you love us, Dad?
Of course I do. Goes without saying. Bye.
Perhaps they'll manage somehow. Perhaps each will try and help the other.
Oh, heavens, I wouldn't advise them to do that. Doesn't it feel good already, being on our own?
Dearest George and dearest Jill, thank you for your letters of the 15th, 16th and 17th, 19th and 20th, and the 2 that arrived today. So sorry about the rats. Your father says it's when they leave that you have to start worrying. Forgive the untidy scrawl. I'm scribbling this on a packing case.
All in all, a good move.
Do you think so?
Well, there were the almost obligatory broken plant pots, and the removal crew, jolly lads though they were, seemed somewhat haphazard, if not downright perverse, in their interpretation of what should be put where. But I rise above all that. I'm going to be happy here. Are you going to be happy here?
It's a very small house.
True. Hasn't grown much since we saw it last. No room for guests.
The kids can stay for the weekend, surely.
What, this weekend?
Weekends in general.
Weekends in particular I shall permit. 2 or 3 per annum. One has to be firm with them, Clare, because they're lazy and cunning and devious, and they look for signs of weakness and gaps in our defences. What was that?
I'd say on consideration that it was a cat.
You're right. What's it doing here? Ah, I'm familiar with that cat.
It belongs to Mrs. Hooper.
Correct. Very careless of her to leave it behind.
Hello, Burger.
No, don't be nice to it. It tore my trousers. And besides, we don't want to make it feel at home.
But it is at home. In all probability, it's more attached to the house than it is to its mistress. Cats, you know, can be very independently minded.
And their aggressive tendencies often verge upon sadism. It will have to go.
Where?
Mrs. Hooper's. Or we can send it to Walsall, and it can deal with George and Jill's rats. But it's not staying with us. Shoo.
Dear Mum.
And Dad.
But chiefly Mum, since Dad has a heart of stone.
We don't like it here.
All is darkness, all is gloom.
That's a line from one of Jill's recent poems.
Wretchedness pervades the room.
That's another. But to cheer us up, tell us, when you write again...
Right soon. We live for your letters.
Tell us about Burgo, the reprobate cat, and how he's making Dad's life a misery.
Clare. You're going to have to wake up.
I have woken up.
You're being very noisy.
No, it's not me.
It is you, actually.
You're snoring.
I never snore. And I never ever snore when I'm awake.
That can't be the cat.
Can't it?
I forced it out of doors with the wet mop. I barricaded the cat flap.
Oh, yes. But did you close the bathroom window?
Oh, no. Oh, God. It's sitting on my chest.
So it is. It's like one of those incubus succubus things in Gothic Nightmare.
Help!
Of course, if you loved Burgo...
Don't be ridiculous.
But if you loved him, just a little, he wouldn't bite back.
Love comes unbidden. Love is not extracted by threats. Love is... Excuse me. Morning.
Morning. Am I a little early? Or am I a little late?
Or are you indeed exactly on time?
Oh, no. No, I don't believe so. I'm never exactly on time. That's my problem. Well, that's one of my problems. Who are you?
Do you know, I was going to ask your good self the very same question. You're not a local council officer, I suppose, with special responsibility for delinquent cats.
Oh, my name is Mr. Norton.
Who am I to deny it? Clare, Mr. Norton's at the door.
Who?
Mr. Norton.
I don't know, Mr. Norton.
I come here every other Monday at 10 or thereabouts to see Miss Granger-Taylor.
Miss Granger-Taylor?
That's right, in the living room.
I assure you, Mr. Norton, there is no Miss Granger-Taylor in the living room.
Oh, then indeed I must be early. Oh, forgive me. I'll go in and lie down.
Lie down?
Mr. Norton, we know of a Mrs. Hooper with a cat.
Burgo.
A dear lady.
And a vicious cat. But Miss Granger-Taylor is not amongst our acquaintances.
Oh! The sofa. It's not the same. It's different.
Well, we quite like this sofa.
We like it so much we brought it with us when we moved. You see, this is our house now.
No. It's not as wide as the other one. And it's a little flaccid. Not altogether good for my back.
Oh, dear.
What do you think of the colour?
Well, the colour I don't dislike. Yeah, that will be Miss Granger-Taylor, punctual as ever.
Ah, Miss Granger-Taylor, I presume?
Correct. Did Mrs. Hooper tell you? No, she did not.
But Mr. Norton did. He's en couchant in the living room.
Excellent. I'll waste no more time, then. Time, you know, is something of a bugbear of Mr. Norton's. We're going to be working on that today. Morning, Mr. Norton.
Oh, morning, Miss Granger-Taylor.
Oh, sorry, I'm a little late.
No, I was early. Dreadfully early.
I don't think you were dreadfully early.
Oh, excuse me, but I'd better deal with this, if you don't mind. Ooh, the sofa. Ooh, dear.
Yes, it's going to take a bit of getting used to.
It emerged, dearest George and dearest Jill, that Miss G-T is a qualified psychiatrist who for the past 10 years, on account of a less than conducive situation in her own abode, has used the former vicarage as a venue for her therapeutic work. And even now, despite new ownership and the alteration to the furniture, Miss G-T seems determined to continue practising here. The well-being of Mr. Norton, we are advised, depends on it.
What on earth can we do?
It's not easy, is it? She seems impervious to reason.
Typical psychiatrist. We could hide the sofa, I suppose. Or inform Mr. Norton privately, and for a fee, that he's been completely cured of everything.
Perhaps we should visit Mrs. Hooper, explain the situation to her, ask her if she'd be kind enough to cancel our unwelcome guests.
The cat included, yes. Excellent.
Good grief!
If you're agreeable, my dear, we could go round and see her after lunch.
No, that won't hardly necessary. Look, in the garden. Mrs. Hooper?
Mrs. Hooper?
Oh, good morning to you.
May we ask what you're doing, Mrs. Hooper?
Well, I'm about to replant some primroses. Just in this little area here. They don't seem to be faring very well in the last week or so. And
Mrs. Hooper, one doesn't like to be unduly small-minded about such matters, but this is our garden, you know.
Yes?
It used to be yours.
But now we have it because it sort of came with the house. Bricks and mortar, flowers and bushes. We bought the whole package.
I'm aware of that, thank you. But over the years, I have spent a considerable amount of time in this garden.
I'm sure you have, Mrs.
All
Hooper.
the lovely things that you see here. I planted them and nurtured them, so I wanted to make certain that they didn't suffer any harm.
Mrs. Hooper, we promise we'll do our very best on the horticultural side.
But the house...
Our house.
That needs sorting out first.
What's wrong with the house?
Well, since you ask, it's rather prone to infiltrators. Virgo the cat, for example, and Mr. Norton and Miss Granger Taylor.
Oh, yes, well, you don't want to take any notice of them.
Hard to avoid them, Mrs. H.
Kenneth's been bitten 3 times.
By the cat.
And when Miss G-T's in session, we have to be terribly, terribly quiet. No talking, except in whispers. No singing or whistling.
If the cat bites, I can't cry out.
So, Mrs. Hooper, Virgo needs to be relocated.
Or put down.
Mr. Norton likewise.
Excellent idea. A swift, painless injection to cure him of all his ills. Mrs. Hooper, it may well be that when you were dwelling here, you were undismayed by these visitors from the world beyond. But we have no time for them, and we would ask you, therefore, since you were the one who encouraged them in, if you would be so kind as to encourage them out. Ooh. And once you have done that, Mrs. Hooper, you must look to yourself. You must see to it that you never violate our garden again.
Oh.
I have to say...
Yes?
I'm cautiously optimistic. No hawkers, no peddlers, no neurotics. There is a feline. I have discovered traces of it, but it's keeping a low profile. And as for Mrs. Hooper, if she has gardened, she must have done so under cover of darkness.
Poor Mrs. Hooper. The garden meant the world to her.
Then she shouldn't have sold it. Now, you see, this is all I asked for in my retirement. An unfrequented sofa, a little seclusion and privacy, a chance for quiet reflection. But alas, I asked for too much, it seems. It's you.
Yes.
Again.
Yes. And normally, as you know, I come on a Monday, but this is an emergency session. Last night, it was 4 o'clock before I got to bed.
Clubbing, were you?
OCD.
No, the abbreviation is beyond me.
Obsessive-compulsive disorder. 53 times I had to go down and check that the front door was locked.
And was it?
I can't be sure. Anyway...
You're not getting on that sofa.
Why not?
Because that's where I was just before you rang the bell, and that's where I intend to return.
Oh, but you can't do that.
It's my sofa.
The session was all arranged. You can't do that.
Is there a problem?
Yes, there damn well is.
I'm hyperventilating.
Oh, dear. Perhaps you'd better lie down, Kenneth.
Yes. On the sofa. Yes, I'll do that.
Thanks a lot, Clare.
By the way, Mrs. Hooper's in the garden again.
Oh, is she indeed? Well, we need her here now.
All right.
Now that is the egregious Granger Taylor, unless I've missed my guess. On my way.
Morning.
Ah, not Miss Granger Taylor.
Not quite. Grab the tripod for me, will you?
What?
Here. Thanks.
You're a relative, I suppose.
I hope not.
Is Emily Jane here yet?
Not that I know of.
Oh, 'twas ever thus.
Oh,
my
God.
Excuse me, but please get...
You've introduced a surrogate sofa.
Could you keep very, very quiet, please? And there's somebody lying on it.
True, it ought to be me by rights. It's my turn. As I was saying, who the hell are you?
My name's Morris, this is Melvin.
Hello.
The two of us, employing our multitasking skills, are making a film about Emily Jane Bronte, her life and death.
Her death, principally. She lies on the sofa, a martyr to tuberculosis. She refuses medical help, and scenes from her life drift in and out of her consciousness.
Please, you're being awfully noisy.
Well, forgive me, but you're not even meant to be here.
You can be an extra, if you like, when we do the funeral.
The film
Working title, No Coward Soul, from one of Emily's most famous poems.
will be shown at meetings held up and down the land by the Friends of Emily Jane Bronte.
Or the Emily Brothers, as they're affectionately known.
Funding for the project is provided by private investors, such as my dear mother.
If you'd like to offer a gift of anything over £1,000, your name will be included in the list of executive producers.
And we're also open, of course, to suggestions about product placement.
Now, tell us, if you will, where's the sofa we had before?
It's with Mrs. Hooper.
Well, you must get it back.
It was absolutely of the period.
A mahogany frame it had and fluted legs.
But for the nonce, if you'll pardon the expression, we shall have to improvise. We'll shoot in close-up, shall we, Maurice? And Emily's shawl will drape over the proxy sofa's visible parts.
Brilliant. You see, one adapts to unforeseen circumstances.
I don't. Clare! Clare, where are you?
In the kitchen! I'm helping Mrs. Hooper with her gardening food.
Well, hurry, I need reinforcements. I'll get it. Oh, God!
Good morning.
You must be the consumptive Miss Bronte.
Yes, that is...
It's a part you're playing.
Well, you know, I do my best. Though, to tell the truth, the role isn't excessively arduous.
There is an art to dying on a sofa, I'm sure.
I'm not really an actress at all.
Are you not?
Apparently, though, my face is just perfect. The camera loves me, Uncle Morris says. But also, Uncle Morris is my uncle.
I had intuited as much.
And that might have something to do with my getting the part. I'll go and lie down on the sofa.
Oh, well, good luck. Claire!
Coming!
Here we are.
Oh, my feet have got bigger, you see. Fallen arches, my sister says.
Mrs. Hooper, you promised us that...
That's as maybe. I remember nothing.
Miss Granger Taylor.
Good morning.
Come and join the assembled throng.
Morning, Mrs. Hooper.
Morning.
Mrs. Hooper is going to make an important
The
announcement.
alteration to the furniture's one thing.
But Emily Bronte did not share her final hours and her sofa with a strange man.
Perhaps we should all go home.
Now that, if I may say so, is an eminently sensible idea.
I'm sorry, but the session cannot possibly be postponed. Mr. Norton here. Oh, good morning, Mr. Norton.
Oh, good morning.
Mr. Norton here is in a distressing condition.
I dare say Miss Bronte here is dying.
And we booked her in to do it.
Quiet! Thank you. Mrs. Hooper,
Mrs. Hooper.
Yes?
kindly explain to your chums how it is.
Tell them, very nicely,
Not that nicely.
that this house is no longer in your possession.
Yes, that's very true.
Hear that, everyone? It's not Mrs. Hooper's house. It's ours. And any arrangements which may have previously existed no longer apply. In fact, let me tell you all, plainly and unambiguously, unless you vacate this place within the next 10 minutes, I shall have you charged with trespass.
Good heavens!
What's about the film?
What about Mr. Norton?
Yes, what about me? I should also point out to you that as a householder faced with a gang of extremely unwelcome intruders, I am permitted, perhaps indeed encouraged, to use a marvellous degree of force to send you on your way. I suggest, therefore, that you get moving before I start to wield my trusty cricket bat, signed by Trevor Bailey.
Trevor Bailey! Come on.
See them out, Clare.
As you wish, my dear.
Yes, come on.
To be honest,
Yes, Emily Jane.
I'm not too unhappy that you've put a spanner in the works. The camera, I suspect, doesn't really love me at all. And I don't much love the camera.
What about cats?
Oh, quite like cats.
Could you quite like this cat?
Why?
He's yours.
What?
Take him, please. And keep him on a very tight lead. And finally, Mrs. Hooper.
I tell you, if the garden is allowed to become overgrown, I shall never forgive you.
Well, think on this, Mrs. Hooper. If you stay well away, you will never know. Let us all henceforth keep ourselves to ourselves. Goodbye.
Oh.
We were sorry to hear, dearest Jill, that you failed to find a publisher for your collected poems in elegiac couplets. Perhaps, your father suggests, your verses might go well on condolence cards or tombstones. And as regards the drum kit masterclasses, dearest George, or the lack of them, he wonders whether your publicity drive might have to extend a little further than an ad in the corner shop window. Life here is very quiet. Your father's retirement has begun in earnest.
I must confess, it's almost frightening in a way. So many new vistas threatening to open up, so many choices to make.
So many hours for you to fill.
Exactly. What I think I might do is create a timetable.
A timetable?
Yes. So that there's some structure to my new existence. 7 o'clock, do Canadian Air Force calisthenics routine. 7:15 breakfast. 8 o'clock, go for first walk. 9:30 commence crossword. Then 10 o'clock, read an improving book.
An improving book? Well... Or do you mean one that gets better as it goes along?
10:45 11s.
How quaint. Why not wait another 15 minutes and give it absolute authenticity?
Well, when I was at work...
Ah, yes, work.
Gilbert Fitzpatrick always had his 11s at 11, so I had to have mine a little earlier.
I see.
He's still got another 2 years, you know. Gilbert Fitzpatrick.
Kenneth!
Yes?
You're beginning to pull away a little.
Of course I am. You're dawdling.
If I'd realised you'd turn into such a hearty hiker, a 3-a-day man, I'd have suggested buying a place that was in amongst the mountains and lakes and things. Perhaps we ought to get a dog.
Whatever for?
What do you take with us on these forced marches? Make them worthwhile.
We're not getting a dog. We've only just got rid of the cat. Anyway, the walks are worthwhile. Men's sauna and so on. The book I started yesterday, it's called The Private Papers of Henry Rycroft, and the said Mr. Rycroft is a struggling author who at the age of 50 is unexpectedly bequeaths some money and decides to retire. He has a rustic housekeeper to look after him, and he spends his time in perfect happiness reading and pondering and reminiscing and being visited occasionally by his friends.
Friends. We could do with a few of those.
And he keeps up his writing, too, in a sort of way, in order to record these ponderings of his. And that's what Henry Rycroft's papers are. His various thoughts about things, about springtime and bookshops, the singing of the birds and the beauty of the flowers and trees.
What happens to Mr. Rycroft?
He suffers from a heart problem and he dies suddenly. Which is how he wished to die. So it's all perfect, really. Come on, only 3 miles to go.
Kenneth.
What?
You're not reading, you're dozing.
It's a lie. I was meditating on the text. It's occurred to me, I can never be like this Rycroft fellow. If the birds are singing, I don't listen to them. If I manage to recognise the wondrousness of nature, I certainly don't know how to enthuse about it.
Well, we can't all be Henry Rycroft.
True.
Any more than we would want to be rustic housekeepers. You know what the problem is, don't you?
Tell me, divine oracle.
You haven't enough interesting material to put into this organised life of yours.
Nonsense.
When you were at work, the day was taken care of. Reports landed on your desk. You wrote reports which landed on other people's desks.
There were meetings.
That's right.
My God, there were a lot of meetings.
With minutes and agendas.
And PowerPoint presentations.
Here, it's an event when the man comes to read the meter. Kenneth, may I be honest with you?
Reasonably.
Well, I think, if you'll forgive me for saying so, that I liked life a little better when we weren't alone together all the time.
I see.
There was a nice balance between having you around and not having you around, if you take my meaning.
Yes, I take your meaning.
Are you cross?
No.
Disappointed? Shocked?
No. I feel just the same about you.
Oh.
Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do.
Dearest George and dearest Jill, you'll be interested to know that Burgo the cat, careless of the terms of banishment imposed upon him, arrived in the night, and despite your father's best endeavours, was still with us in the morning.
Where is he now?
In the kitchen, on the little rug by the stove.
What?
Oh, he looks very settled and contented.
For God's sake, Clare.
Tea?
Thank you. But after that, I must get to work. A mere mop, clearly, is insufficient. I require a gun, or a crossbow, or I shall lay a trap, use poison, skin the thing alive. I shan't rest until the cat cops it.
And meanwhile, what is to happen to your beloved timetable?
The beloved timetable is suspended. Special measures are now in place.
Ah. In my view...
Sorry?
In my view, life is rather more pleasurable now that it's unfettered by routine. I can cook when I feel like it. I don't have to take a walk in the pelting of the pitiless storm. What the hell is that?
It's a catapult. For pelting at cats. I made it myself.
Yes. It has a certain bushwhacker quality to it. You won't win, you know.
I will, in time.
No, you'll not harm a hair of its little head.
Will I not? Too soft, am I?
No, my dear, too slow and not smart enough.
Oh, I see. So, where is the furry bugger? In the garden, perhaps. Clare, come here.
Well?
What do you see? Aside, I mean, from the customary garden features.
Well...
There is a figure, is there not? A little to the right of whatever that shrub is.
Oh, yes.
It is none other than Mrs. Hooper, upon whom an exclusion order has been placed.
Heavens! I believe you're right.
Clare?
Yes, Kenneth?
You didn't invite her, did you?
It's like this, you see.
You did, my God!
The fact is she'll be beneficial for us. Just like Burgo's been.
I can shoot my catapult at her, can I?
She'll be someone else for you to get irritable with other than me. She'll be a diversion, a talking point. And in time, she'll teach you, perhaps, about the beauty of flowers and trees. She'll be Mrs. Hooper. And she'll be happy.
Oh, right. And I suppose, by a logical extension, we must have the rest of them back too. Mr. Norton and all that.
Well, since you mention it...
My life is to be thoroughly disrupted again. Is that the plan? Goodbye to peace and quiet. Hello, Bedlam.
It has to be more fun than timetables and Henry Rycroft, surely. I'll have a word with Mrs. H. She knows where they all live. And here's an idea. Why don't we invite them to a housewarming party? Now, I think our glasses are all prime. I've heard... so, ladies and gentlemen, that is friends, including Burger.
Is that what's it called? Polycrates complex?
No.
Friends, dear friends.
Complex by proxy. Quiet, or I shall lose my temper and get the cricket bat out.
We would like to offer a toast.
Indeed, we would. To the house.
To the house.
And the garden.
And all who dwell or visit here.
And
all who dwell or visit here. Kenneth.
And to all who dwell or visit here.
Who the hell is this?
I'll get it.
No, I'll get it. No. Kenneth.
Yes?
There's a possibility.
Yes?
That you may be in for a small surprise.
Ah. Now, small surprises in my experience are never pleasant ones. Hi, Dad!
Hi, Dad!
Remember us? I'm trying not to.
Hi, Mum.
Dearest George. Hi, Mum. Oh, dearest George.
You brought a lot of stuff with you for a housewarming.
We're staying the night, Dad.
And the night after that, Dad.
And so on and so on and so forth, Dad.
The truth is...
We're dirty and smelly.
Here.
And wet-skinned.
And the rats are getting bigger.
And Mum wrote and said she wouldn't mind.
I said you wouldn't mind that much, now that you've become gregarious.
Well,
Dad.
Oh, God.
Which, being translated, is...
Welcome home.
There. All sorted, as the children say.
What have you been doing?
Making a bed for Jill in the spare room.
Otherwise known as the study.
And getting the sofa ready for George. Oh, I hope he'll be all right.
It's an exceedingly comfortable sofa, particularly when one has it to oneself. Oh, he's a very lucky bastard. Spoilt rotten. And so is Jill. They can't stay forever, you know.
Of course not.
It will be absurd.
Absolutely. The housewarming was fun. We must invite our friends round more often.
Must we?
And if the kids are lucky bastards, then so are we. Don't you think? Lights out. Good night, Kenneth.
Good night, Claire. Oh.
Good night, Burgo.
A Home of Their Own was written by Martyn Wade. Kenneth was played by David Troughton, Clare by Barbara Flynn, Mrs. Hooper by Margaret Tyzack, Mr. Norton by Jonathan Keeble, Miss Granger-Taylor by Richenda Carey, Morris by Wayne Foskett, Melvin and George by Harry Myers, and Jill and Emily Jane by Colin Prendergast. A Home of Their Own was directed by Cherry Cookson.